About a month ago, Lizzo made a TikTok video suggesting that Nicki Minaj might have been paid by Trump so that she could come out and openly support Trump. So she had no evidence, but she decided to hint that Nicki Minaj might have been paid by Trump. Well, since the Epstein files have dropped and Jay-Z, Pusha T, Eminem, Rihanna and Jamie Foxx's names are appearing in those files, and a lot of people are still defending Jay-Z, saying that Jay-Z wasn't famous back then, so he wouldn't have been around Harvey Weinstein. Keep in mind that Harvey Weinstein wasn't a billionaire yet, he was also just starting out. Anyway, Lizzo made a TikTok video supporting Jay-Z and defending Jay-Z, even though we have official documents and evidence, and keep in mind also that this isn't the first SA case against Jay-Z. So this is what Lizzo had to say on TikTok.
If you stole an apple from Walmart and you were on trial for stealing an apple from Walmart, is every person in your phone an accomplice? Is every person in your phone, is every email you sent to a person or speaking about a person, does that make that person complicit? Does that make that person a bad guy? No, it doesn't. And that's the same thing with the Diddy stuff. That was so, I told y'all, the media is so smart. They're going to make you so distracted with celebrity names that you're not going to focus on the problem. You think every party that Diddy ever threw was a freak off and people were fucking and slipping and sliding on baby oil? No. That man had birthday parties. That man had Easter gatherings. That man had Super Bowl parties. That man had Christmas parties, Halloween parties, regular parties. And so now they're saying Mom Donnie's mom, who's a filmmaker, they're like, oh, she's on the Epstein list because she was on a guest list for Ghislaine Maxwell's like showing of a political film once. Hey, you're distracted. You just want Mom Donnie to be a bad guy or his mom. A girl can go to a movie premiere. You think Ghislaine Maxwell woke up every single day trafficking children? No. We're losing the plot. And it's just like the American people in the comments. I knew she was wrong. Jay-Z, I knew he was. What did it say Jay-Z did? He was there in 1996. Come on, people. Like, y'all are falling for it. It's the easiest, oldest trick in the book.
He knew, Jazzo and Jay-Z were in London living it big time back in like 88. They were in this huge, I'm born and raised in England, and I never saw an apartment that looked like that in England, or a flat as we call it. I've never seen that. They lived
there for a little bit?
They were there for like, I don't know, 5 months, something like that. Like, they were working in a state-of-the-art studio with a top engineer named Chuck Newt. It was Zomba, I think it was. Was it?
She didn't have this energy when Nicki Minaj, and all Nicki Minaj did was just pop out at the event, show it that she was supporting Trump. What has Jay-Z done, child? This is why her career is non-existent. And I was really rooting for Lizzo, but after this, child, let me know what you guys think, though. Anyway, moving on, you guys. So the Super Bowl and the Grammys are tonight. Let me know if you guys are gonna watch. But child, let us talk about Cardi B's SNL performance. My goodness, it was a mess, especially this performance where she was performing Bodega Body, child. If you watched it, let me know your thoughts on this. But oh my goodness, that's what Birdie Gang is expected to receive on this tour. I mean, if she's way out of breath like this on SNL, imagine how it's gonna be on her tour. So on tour, you're gonna have to perform more than 5 songs. And she's already out of breath just performing less than 5 songs on SNL. Child, that tour is gonna be a mess, and I'm gonna be here to report about that mess. Anyway, BIA also decided to be messy because she was shading Cardi B. She said, you pay for a blue check, of course, all you do is tweet, yes, you are a dweeb. A Cardi B fan responded and said, that's why Cardi clocked you, diarrhea-rhea, shut your shitty mouth, lol. Bia responded and said, nobody clocked me nowhere, B-word, I'm outside in real life. Child, let me know your thoughts on that. Do you think Bia is trying to get into Nicki Minaj's good graces, especially since Future wants a song with both Nicki and Bia on it? And remember that Cardi B had already dissed Bia and Bia had responded, so the two really do not like each other, but let me know your thoughts on that. Now guys, let us talk about Ray J. So in my previous 3 or 4 videos, I told you that I would talk about this radio situation, and child, it is not looking good. So he was on IG Live looking pretty fine, talking and joking around, but then he drops this bombshell. So he says that his heart is only functioning at 25%. So in case you do not know, a normal healthy heart of a normal healthy human being operates between 55 to 70%, but his heart is operating at 25%. Basically, his heart is failing. So he says that his doctors told him that he only has got months to live. And he also said that 2027 is definitely a wrap for him and that he's on 8 different medications trying to keep himself alive. He broke down everything and saying that years of heavy drinking and taking multiple bottles a night, popping Adderall like it's candy, taking drugs, the whole nine. He said one side of his heart is literally black and done. It is dead, it is not coming back. And that Brandy has been the one who's been paying for his medical bills this year because he's just trying to get his affairs in order. And when somebody says they're trying to get their affairs in order, they're dying.
I want y'all to remember this stream. This is my last stream of all time. And I'm gonna keep it real. I'm not even gassing y'all. This is it. I was supposed to drink, but it don't matter. That's it for me. One thing, it don't matter. Time tells everything. And they gave me my time. I'm not gonna tell y'all when, but it's like it's sooner than later. It's sooner than February.
No, brother, don't say that.
Today is 1st February 2026. He also did say that he's planning to go to Haiti in 2 weeks to seek alternative treatments because Western medicine apparently has told him that there's nothing else that they can do. So on paper, this sounds absolutely devastating. A man facing his mortality, almost dying. So he's being transparent about his health struggles, how drinking alcohol ruined his health. But then here is where my skepticism kicks in. So this is Ray J that we're talking about. And Ray J literally admitted on a podcast with Cameron that he does negative press on purpose for clicks. And then those clicks turn into money for him. So he straight up said he manufactures controversy and drama because it keeps him relevant and it pays his bills.
All motherfuckers want a story. I can give you stories. Here's how algorithms work.
That's what I was about to say.
Here's how algorithms work. I got 9 platforms. The worse it gets, the better it gets for us, impression-wise, algorithm-wise, profit-wise, everything. So the worse I get, the more money I can make. For free. I don't have to pay anybody for an ad. All I gotta do is fucking crash. All I gotta do is be going downward. Fucking up, losing your career, frustrated, you're going down. And they'll post you every fucking day. That's why you see me being posted every day. You don't see me being posted with the stuff we do downtown for Skid Row, or you don't see me with all the humanitarian stuff we do for our Norwood Kids Foundation. None of that shit. Because you have to pay for that. So I found another way.
Is it safe to say, even though they may think you're crashing, but you're in control?
Control is not even a question. We're beyond control. We're drawing it up and projecting it 2 years down the line.
So now that we know that that's his strategy, how are we supposed to believe anything he says? Is his heart really failing, or is this just the most extreme version of cloud chasing he's ever done? Because think about it, he's on live looking fine, cracking jokes, talking clearly, and also drinking alcohol. Now, it was also reported earlier this year, I think January 6th, 2026, that he was admitted in a hospital for his second bout of pneumonia. And you all know in Hollywood, somebody with pneumonia, you just know how it goes. So he was not hooked up to machines in that live video. He was not in a hospital bed. He doesn't even look like somebody with weeks or months to live. And he doesn't even look like somebody with a heart failure with an ejection fraction of 25%. So is he playing the I'm dying angle for sympathy, views, and ultimately money? Because that would be very on brand for him. And also a blind item came out. It said the P-star / reality star / celebrity isn't dying. He is just trying to grift. Now let me know if you believe that blind item or if you actually believe what Ray J said. Because the sad part about this is that even if Ray J is telling the complete truth, his track record of lying, child, it makes it hard for people to fully believe him. And he's like that boy that cried wolf one too many times, and now when it might actually be real, nobody knows what to think, child. I don't know if I should believe him, but I don't think he's dying. I don't think he's got a 25% ejection fraction. I think he's just capping or he's just lying. But we'll see, child, because Princess Love, his wife and his baby mama, the mother of his kids actually withdrew the restraining order that she had against him. So she had a restraining order against him filed when he put a gun on her. I talked about that in a video last year. So he put a gun on her during Thanksgiving, and he actually spent a few hours or the night in jail, and she put a restraining order against him. So she withdrew that restraining order because allegedly the kids were asking about him. So he wasn't seeing the kids, and the kids were worried, so the kids want to, see their father. And with the story of him having less than, he's not going to see 2027, allegedly that's what he said, the kids, Princess actually wants the kids to spend time with their father. But let me know if you guys actually believe this whole story. I don't, and I'm going to take it with a grain of salt, but that is all I have for you guys in this video, and I want to say thank you guys. Honestly, your support, it's tremendous. It means a whole lot to me and encourages me to keep going and keep posting out these videos for you guys. So thank you so much for your support. It means a whole lot. I do appreciate it. And that is all I have for you guys in this video. Share your thoughts in the comment section, but I will see you guys in my next video.